Hi folks, Lynn Sharp here and another issue of Eating Sharp, where I teach you how to use less spices and herbs and make delicious meals for your friends and family. I also teach you what to do with the leftovers. So today we have the leftover turkey day for Thanksgiving. And right here in this pot, what I did is I took the carcass of the turkey, I just stuffed it down into the pot. I filled it up to water about here. I boiled it and simmered it for 12 hours, and then I reduced it down to the size you have, to the amount that it is. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how to make a black bean turkey soup with that. So we'll just put that on the back burner, so to speak, for right now. Today I'm going to show you another thing to do with the turkey, and that's turkey enchiladas. And first we want to put in our pan about a tablespoon of oil. It's already smoking hot, and that's what I like because it's going to cook it right up. About a tablespoon of canola oil, and then you want about a cup of onions. I've got a little extra cup here because I want to put it into the enchiladas with the turkey. So we'll season that around. Whoops. We'll let those saute up for just a second. And meanwhile, I want to make some rice with it. So I put in this pan about a tablespoon and a half of butter. And now that it's sizzling, I've got 2 cups of rice that'll go right in. We'll stir that butter around on that rice so it coats it really well. Once that rice is coated, we'll put in the 4 cups of water. And we're going to put in about a tablespoon, a good heaping tablespoon of chicken base. And again, I like that chicken base that you put right into the fridge because I feel it has a better flavor and it's easier dissolved into your soups and sauces. So we'll stir that around, and when that comes to a boil, I'll turn it on simmer and let it cook for 18 minutes, and then that rice will be ready to go. So our onions are getting there. They're browning up just a hair, as you can see. Next I'll add the spices. I have a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of oregano, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. That's going to go right into the pot. I'll stir that around. Get it all coated. Oh, I can smell that cumin already. The aroma is just getting fabulous. It's going to be nice. Then we're going to add in about 3 tablespoons of garlic. And I made up extra garlic because I want the garlic to go into the enchiladas as well. So we'll save some of that back. We'll stir that garlic in. Get it well coated with the spices, the oregano and the cumin and the cinnamon. Now this recipe for enchilada sauce has no tomato sauce. So if you're allergic to tomatoes, you can do this one. Next I'm going to add in 5 tablespoons of chili powder, 3 tablespoons of flour, and just 1/4 of a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to give it a zing. Now it's going to get really clumpy on you from the flour, and that's okay because the flour is what's going to make our sauce and make it thick, or thicken up our sauce. So once it's all coated well, that flour is all coated around the onions and the garlic, we're going to add 4 cups of chicken base. And I like Swenson's low sodium. It's all natural. It's really good. Chicken broth, I'm sorry. Just going to add that in. Stir this around and our sauce will start to thicken up. Get it all in there. There it is. Okay, while this sauce is thickening up, we'll take a break and I'll show you my secret ingredient into this enchilada sauce that'll make your family go, wow, it's excellent. So hang tight and I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. And before the break, I told you that I'd show you my secret ingredient into the sauce, and that is semi-sweet chocolate, about 1 ounce. It makes it kind of like a moly sauce, but not really. And you can see, we're just put it right down in there, and we're going to let that simmer until that chocolate is all dissolved, and then it will be ready to put over the turkey enchiladas, and we'll put them right into the oven. So it'll take probably a couple of minutes for that to dissolve into your sauce. What it also does is it cuts out just a little bit of the spice and gives it a rich, deep flavor that your friends and family are going to enjoy. So sit back, I'll finish this sauce up, and then we'll start the enchiladas and get them in the oven for dinner. See you right back here. Welcome back. Okay, I've got my diced turkey ready to add the ingredients in for the inside of the enchiladas. My sauce is nice and thick. The chocolate is all melted. The rice is ready to go, and I have it on very low heat back there to keep that warm while I load up the pan for the enchiladas. So first of all, we want to put a little bit of this nice sauce underneath just to coat the bottom of the pan. Just a little bit like that. Just so you got some on the bottom of the pan like that. Okay, so to the turkey, you'll want to add the rest of your onions, and it's probably about, a fourth to a half a cup of your diced onions that you had left over. You'll also, I love garlic, so I've got a good heaping tablespoon of garlic I'm going to add to that as well. Because you want your inside to taste just as well as the outside of the sauce, so that it all blends together. I got also a can of green chilies, fire roasted green chilies that I'm going to add, and that'll add a nice earthy green pepper flavor, and I got the mild so it won't overpower my guests. I'm also going to put in just a couple of pinches of kosher salt or sea salt. We'll mix this all together. Oh, I can smell those chilies. It smells fabulous. It's going to be such a good meal. We'll want to put in a little sauce just to keep them moist on the inside of the corn tortilla. So what we're really doing is we're kind of making a paste out of all this. And that looks pretty good. You can see it's not overpowered. Okay? So let's get to the rolling. Take your corn tortilla, put your stuffing, your turkey, and just roll that up once around and set it right in your pan. I'll set it on the other side so you can see it a little better. I'm sorry. So we'll try it again. Another nice heaping pile of the stuffing, the turkey, and the chilies, the onions, and the garlic. And we'll set that right in the pan like that. You always want to put the the crease down so that it doesn't come apart. So we'll do one more, and then we'll go to break, and I'll finish the rest of them. Fill it up nice. Don't be stingy about it. Roll those around like that. Put it right in the pan like that. So I'll finish those up. You guys take a break, and I'll meet you right back here. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm back. I've got them all rolled out, and if you notice, they're starting to break on the top. Well, if you know my show, I'm showing you what to do with leftovers, and these are leftover tortillas, and they're just getting a little old. So, to take care of that, we'll put just a little sauce in between them, like this, whichever direction you've got your tortillas in the pan going. Put a little sauce down there. Then take 4 tortillas and put right over the top, like this, and then pour the rest of your sauce on. Get it all on there. And you know, I'm so glad I lived in Arizona for 17 years, because the Hispanic culture down there has taught me a lot of foods. So we'll spread that around there like that. Now this will go into a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, the enchiladas are in the oven. They'll stay in there for about 30 minutes You'll take them out, top them with cheddar cheese or a nice Mexican cheese if you have some left over. Put them back in for 10 more minutes so that cheese will melt in and give it a nice glaze on top. The rice is ready to go. The enchiladas are in the oven. And you've learned another dish to use for your leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. So remember to tune in next time when I'll show you how to make a black bean and turkey soup. Till next time on Eating Sharp and Eat Well. Bye-bye.